NBA2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. It's Tuesday night basketball. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Indiana Pacers. And
well, Iguodala is one of the elite perimeter defenders in the game. And what I love about him is he can guard any of the perimeter positions. 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. He's so mobile and active, great anticipation, and a really good help defender as well.
Yeah, he's outstanding. Even if he's not at the point of attack, he's always lurking in the passing lanes. His defensive awareness enhances his great physical gifts at that end of the floor.
Just off the road trip, the Pacers are back at home, and they're battling it out for playoff position. Presently 8 games off the lead.
A little extra incentive here tonight, Kevin, because this is the last time they'll face this club. Just 2 meetings between the two this year, and they're 1-0 already. They've got to sweep the series.
That's exactly right, Steve. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you love to go undefeated against an opponent over the course of the season. And, of course, just the opposite is true as well. Getting swept, no fun at all.
Ripped away. And they're pushing up. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. That 3 off the mark.
And, you know, you talk about Frank Vogel, guys, and the Pacers. It seemed he won over his roster from the moment he took over. He placed a lot of confidence and trust in the players, and most importantly, brought a breath of positivity and positive energy to that locker room and to that team.
And here are the Pacers now. After the 3-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Now the pass to Urban. Some nice passing over on the end. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And back to Vogel, he really helped instill the identity of this Pacers team of toughness and defense and Steve, that willingness to battle.
That's a perfect fit with their personnel. The way he motivates this team to defend and play with that edge. I just love this group, the Pacers team, the talent, along with Frank Vogel. Just a really nice fit.
Last down in for Indiana. They won that game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
You know, their percentage from long range that game was off the charts. It seemed like every time the home crowd got going, they just took the wind out of their sails with another 3-point barrage.
Yeah, those bombs were really flowing.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota. The plans to move them to St. Louis, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they've built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
And so it's Golden State with it. After Danny Granger's bucket deflects the pass. There's the pick. Number 63 finds the bottom of that from 15 feet. And the Santa Cruz Warriors have taken a name that can work in the D-League and making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure to players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, I just talked with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many seven-footers with his kind of game. A great interior, and with first and foremost, we can't get television coverage at the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to lose on offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And that one's good. 6 points for Andre Iguodala.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space. But one thing I've always loved about Andre Iguodala is the fact that he's so unselfish. He really probably best suited to play a point forward role, where he's handling the ball quite a bit, either in transition or in half court, high post, and using size to go over the top of people. His first 4 tries to start this game.
Number 32. No good from outside. And you go back to where you're down. Relatively judicious with his shot selection in Denver. Some on him to even be more aggressive offensively.
You know, I think that's a bit misguided because this is a guy who does everything and does it well. He's got to stay true to who he is. I think he does a really good job of doing that. You can't just look at his point totals and evaluate his game.
He brings a lot to the game.
A lot to the table.
What do you call stat sheet stuffer?
Yes, sir. That's him.
And here are the Pacers now. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. To the paint. And he overshot that one, missing.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Here's Sykes. No good on the triple. That's nothing for Golden State. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons.
I'll tell you what, the way they shot the ball, it looked like a shooter out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
And here are the Warriors now, trailing by 4. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
You know, they weren't anywhere near their best in that game, but it was a really scrappy performance in the end. Somehow, they almost pulled it off, but
Yeah, they should have
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1. In third, the Pacers.
yeah, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you.
Jackson the 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for the Warriors. Number 63, and it's blocked. And here comes the break.
Tore it down that time. Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on this one.
Yeah, you love that final piece.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Stole. Deflected. Townsend. Can change shot. Number 18 finds himself wide open and drills it. Indiana leading. The jump hook. That misses off the basket. Warriors have gone even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. It's good. This game is all even.
You know, role players can make big differences in games, and he's showing he can get it done out there.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point line here in the first quarter. And here we go. Goes up. Goes down the breakaway jam.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
And so it's Indiana with it. The Warriors making the shot. They need this. Shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, some self-assurance. So I like what we're seeing.
The Pacers shooting 47% here so far. Down low. Here's Gary.
terrific young team, fresh off a strong showing in the Eastern Conference Finals. We can finally say the Pacers are back, and they're going to be around for a while, contending for championships.
Gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Six on the shot clock, and the shot is good. And for the Pacers, since their unfortunate night in Detroit, the attendance in Indiana has sagged. They've been at the bottom half percentage-wise, Steve, for the last 9 years.
Well, it's time for the fans to come back, Kevin. This is an elite team. They've got really high character, good guys. Ticket prices are about 60% less than the league norm. One of the best arenas in the NBA. And, hey, it's Indiana. I mean, this is a basketball state.
And so is Indiana with it. After the three-pointer from Andre Iguodala. Here's Irving. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Townsend. Shot from Trump. Number 33. And the bucket Townsend is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I'll tell you one thing, they cashed in on a lot of these second chance opportunities out there in the first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the Pacers with possession here. 6-point game. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter.
His greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. He's out on the perimeter. It gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
Not only did we talk about him without also mentioning his tendency to just erupt and string together a bunch of passes to the ball in a real short period of time.
51 seconds left to play here in the first. Wasted no time on that one.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
Passes it to Irvin. Defended by Townsend. And the foul called on Payne. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. 35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Number 85. Defending touch on the finger.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about the fire offense early.
Number 16. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. He's got 6.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shoots.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Can't connect from short range.
They still couldn't finish even though it looked like they had a lead to the rim. But too often that's the story for them.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 7. And we'll get the
Bring
second
the
quarter
action.
underway
When you
on
have this
the
in the
other
club,
side of this break.
you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we
Coming up next Monday, March 17th, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Miami Heat. Live from American.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Warriors in so far?
How about the scoring is really coming in bunches from that range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Number 4 releases from the reigning trophy.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And for Golden State. Number 57. Good on the three-point shots. And the Warriors lead by 8.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc. Feels like tightening the holes in this defense.
And for the Pacers.
Set it up! Set it up!
4 on the shot clock. Number 4. That's good. CJ has 6. Warriors leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Getson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Let's see where the Pacers are, Kevin, in terms of the NBA rankings right now. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in three-point field goal percentage. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
Yeah, Clark, you talked about the offense. What makes that stat so impressive is that they really get after it offensively in terms of setting screens and making sharp cuts to the hoop. They become a very difficult team to guard.
To the inside. And it takes the
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Number 27. Brings a middle and converts on a double clutch layup. 8 points for him.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You gotta play hard, guys.
It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Pacers trail by 9.
When Hibbert came into the league, guys, everybody assumed he'd be a project, and that's been accurate. But projects can pay off. To have a player with his size and work ethic and skill is a huge payday for the Pacers.
Number 16. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Warriors making a change here. Number 71 falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 7 points in the game. And going back to Hibbert, and Clark, you mentioned, it's looked at as a project when he came in. He's open with the 17th pick, Steve, back in 08, and a draft that you were involved with Phoenix.
Well, we took Robin Lopez at 14 because he just had much better mobility. Athletically, he had a shot. And ready to put him in, so he was developing his speed and pretty impressive that he's put all this work in and defied his critics.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Beautiful transition point after the steal, all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Pacers trail by 5. Number 63. Tommy Brown pulls it in.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot them.
Another steal. And the Pacers moving it up. So he gets the whistling contact on the way up. There's 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing the free throw.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 3. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Shot clock at 6. Number 27 hits the jumper.
Shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. Really starting to turn it on now, guys.
There's a good screen. An amazing finish with the hands right in his face. And it's 8 points for Jackson Ellis. And again, it's Roy Hibbert.
If you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think this team would be ahead.
Number 57. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Number 63. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Memphis. They've got their eye on the number 1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Golden State right at second place.
Right now, looking at the Warriors, there's always one Cinderella team in the NBA each year, it seems. And this year, it looks like they're it.
Yeah, for sure. But I know that they don't like to hear that talk, Clark, because they'll tell you that they thought they were going to be good from day 1.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Ties a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Cuts off the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Number 37. Nice D from Roy Hibbert.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. David West is checked in for Indiana. To the middle, number 63. And he banks in the right. 6 points for him.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they're taking away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta.
And some good games going on, especially that Atlanta contest. That's interesting.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. It's tipped. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Gary. And that one is good.
The moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to know that the transition game, when they got it clicking, it's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
They're turning defense and pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Number 18, smooth as silk on the finger roll. 8 points for him.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Pacers trail by 8.
5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamorous stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running, and suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
Another skill that sets him apart is success rate on catch and shoot jumpers. Another player that has such a great feel for that particular shot. Here we can see, Kevin, where the Warriors rank in the NBA right now. Tops in scoring, first and assists. And they're also number 1 getting into the passing range and coming up with steals. Aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about, it was really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they also score in transition.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Inside. Number 37. And he was fouled down. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. He's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line.
Now, Klay Thompson making NBA money. I'll tell you what, he learned from his father, Michael Thompson, who played a long time in the NBA. And his dad taught him, hey, you better live on a monthly stipend. You got to save your money, son. So, good advice from Pops.
Launches it. That's good. 14 points for Andre Iguodala.
Oh, man, he is putting a hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
And the Pacers call time here. The short the athlete doesn't save for retirement. It's got to be a good thing for Klay Thompson to have that restraint, I would think.
What I like, Kevin, the focus for him is on basketball and getting better. No entourage inside his career. Everything is really low-key, close to the fence. He's a gym rat, wants to be a great player. Not interested in glamour and celebrity. He wants the ball.
I like the fact he lives on a tight budget. And what Steve was talking about, he's got some pretty good genes. Pretty good clothes on.
DNA isn't bad at all with Michael being the dad.
They set the pick. Number 63. Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in.
They're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Here's Sykes. They'll get another chance. The shot's good from Harden.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They're just not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Tipped to the pool. Number 45. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Here's Sykes. Connects from three-point range. He's got 19.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And some changes here for the Pacers. Randall Johnson's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Watson in for George Hill. They'll get on the second free throw.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
And there's the pass to Townsend. number 18. Good. He's got 12.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Good as it goes. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And for one half, it hasn't even been close. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Another NBA season is about to wrap up, but there's still an awful lot to talk about. The Golden State Warriors are ahead against the Pacers. The Los Angeles Clippers up against the Kings out in Sacramento.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store.
Tremendous output from Iguodala. 19 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
We've got moves up the floor, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Pacers. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. Major points for him.
This defense is giving their shooters free rein to operate from behind the arc.
That's right. I think it's time for them to start closing down. You've got to run shooters off that three-point line.
All sorts of time. And there are the Pacers looking to go back.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Number 37. Another three for Golden State.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at him, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Gary. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Number 32. And another three for Golden State.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
And again,
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
here's Getson. Lane shot. No good.
Now still a great start to the half. They're hitting their first three even before that miss.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. 6 to shoot. Number 63. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, George Hill, one of those unique stories, playing with his hometown Indiana Pacers. He's a native of Indianapolis and Broad Ripple High School. Was drafted by the Spurs, played in their system for 3 years out in San Antonio, and was acquired by the Pacers in a draft day trade back in 2011, and it's worked out well for both teams.
And prior to last season, the Pacers signing George Hill, 5-year, $40 million extension.
He's a good player. Really good combo guard, can shoot it well from distance, can run a team. Maybe not a traditional point guard, but somebody who can help you win. I think it was a good move for the Pacers.
Pass to Irvin. Releases from 15, and he's able to get it back. Number 27. And that one's good. He's got 20.
I don't know what's happening to their defense.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Warriors leading by 19. Number 32. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
They set the screen. Number 71 sinks the triple.
For him being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulder. He's been tremendous offensively.
Number 32. In quick time, also a missed shot. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Irvin. Shot clock at 6.
Energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
Jackson. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played.
We've seen that more easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Paul George, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
7-foot shot. The shot is good from right here. They have 9 unanswered.
Buckets always coming in bunches. Right now, they're really rolling.
Here's Jackson. By Golden State. Indiana's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he takes the fantastic for the slam. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Well, he can power those down.
He took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 12. Pacers trail by 11. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. The Pacers making a switch here. Timeout called the Pacers. Andre Iguodala with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He can actually fire from outside. We got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Got a piece of it. Number 85. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Jackson. Taps one in from the wing. He's got 10.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, it's really come through. That's not something they should get away from.
There's the pick. And the suppose it's going to be on Jackson Ellis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Number 63. Gets it to go.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, hitting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Gets it to go. Pacers trail by 11. Number 17. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Here's Jackson. That was wide left.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
Sykes. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 25.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Got a piece of it. Number 17. Number 27. Warriors leading by 14. No good with the layup.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Indiana moving the ball around. Number 17. Shot is blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. And let the work come to Warriors on the break. All alone. And that one goes out. Pacers trail by 14. Number 85. He's points now. The Warriors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Sykes. Turner from three-point range.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Number 27. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, guys, Andrew Bogut, when he's right and healthy, he really is one of the elite interior defenders in the NBA. He's a terrific help defender. He not only blocks shots, but he's also good at drawing charges, which is a rare combination.
Number 63. 6 on the shot clock. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Going back to Bogut, Clark, you mentioned his defense. Steve, offensively, he's got some skills there as well.
Yeah, his shooting touch has been hampered a bit by the elbow injury he suffered. But skilled passer, he can dribble, and he can really make plays. Catching off that pick and roll and finding open men.
Pacers trail by 11. Number 17. The Warriors shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Number 9, defended by Irving. Here's the break. Number 17. And that one goes in.
Well, look at how the whistle game has been going for the Pacers. Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either. It's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And here are the Pacers now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Down low. Here's Irving. Excellent D from Kenny Martin.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Thaddeus Young on the wing. From beyond the arc. That was good. 15 points in the game. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Number 45. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1 second left. Gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 10. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors ahead, up 10. We're going to step aside for just a second. But join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Coming up Thursday, March 13th. Welcome back as we get set to start the tournament. misses it. David West grabs the miss.
That was a layup. And you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Pocket 6. Number 45. And that one hits back on.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Number 18. It's on target from the high post. Pacers trail by 12. About a minute play here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irvin. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Sykes. Number 3 off target. Indiana's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the shot.
You know, tired legs. That's what's happening right here.
Offense, as we saw earlier, we're seeing even more of it here late.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. Mark Jackson had some words for his team over that break. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Thank you, Doris. Number 18 takes the elbow jumper and drains it. And the Warriors lead by 12.
You know, with the expectations low for him, he can provide a nice lift when he does put the ball in the basket.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
16 seconds.
Number 81. What a terrific move that was.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Just got a 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 4. He's again, and that's 2 points.
Some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Warriors leading by 12. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is off. The Pacers are gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Well, loose. Fast break. Here we go. Number 81. Shot's good. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Number 30. And they win no time to get those 3 points back.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
Number 18. Offensive rebound. Number 81. Backs him down. And the whistle blows. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Brown.
Really high-quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Young slams it home. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket. defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
To the inside. Golden State moving the ball around. Trying to shoot. Hooked away. And the Pacers moving it up. Off target at the rim. Warriors leading by 14. Yatson defended by Irving. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Kwame Brown. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Thaddeus Young. Number 27. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession. Luis Scola. He's checked in for Indiana. Here's Gary. Hits the jumper in space.
Perfectly there to get the quick hit.
Warriors are down 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Pacers trail by 12. Backing down. And again, it's Warriors leading by 10. Number 32. And that's off the glass and in.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the league.
Number 45. Again, Indiana.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gibson. Basket for Golden State. Pacers trail by 12. Number 45. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Sykes. Number 3 for Golden State.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Number 45. Offensive rebound. Shoots. Can't hit. And Indiana will come the other way. Number 63. And the ball swing.
Shooting just half, guys. It's gone through the roof.
Warriors leading by 10. To the middle. There's the steal. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Here's Gibson. Andrew with the jumper from the elbows.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there. As long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he made a few improvements during this timeout. He's kind of making a couple of adjustments to get his club back on track.
They're always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Number 27. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Leads him in there. Jackson. Rejected by Irving. Takes the 13-footer. The shot is off.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Number 16. 2 minutes. 1:56 left in the game. And the foul goes on Warrior. It'll be his second foul of the game.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Warriors leading by 12. Quarter of this one. Some nice motion by Golden State.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Number 71. And David West gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 14. Here's Gatson, and it's Golden State with another.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. That's the thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball is moving so quickly.
See the Warriors taking the lead here. You know, Mark, every team has a bad night. Watch the tape of this game.
Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Get up, first shot, start walking, a little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious.